Alright guys, I hope you can give me grace as I record this video. I've not done a currently inked and I made a lot of mistakes, but I tried and it was fun and I wanted to share, so here we go. Hi everyone, Deb here with Lake House Tarot, and I wanted to look at my currently inked pens for October for spooky season. I just did a video on my October spread where I had currently inked pens for breast cancer awareness, and that's what those pens look like, my pink pens. So I'll try to remember to link out to that video if you want to watch that video and look at some of the pink inks that I selected for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Anyway, so this is more on, we're nearing Halloween in a little bit over a week, so this is my spooky currently inked. And the tarot cards that I picked out for the next week is the Trick or Treat Tarot. And if I'm not mistaken, I got this deck off of Facebook Marketplace in one of the tarot groups, and I think this is the indie deck of this Trick or Treat Tarot. The cards are huge. Yeah, they're huge. I can here's the whole deck. Like, they're huge. I can hardly shuffle them. And the edges are really pretty. I do like the edges. They're this really pretty matte black finish on the edges. Really pretty. They're glossy cardstock, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, but that does make them slip around a little bit easier when I'm trying to shuffle. But I love these cards, and when I was deciding which ink colors to pick, I kind of let these cards be my inspiration for the color of inks that I wanted to pick. I love this card, the Lovers. This is a nod to the Addams family. Absolutely love this card. The Fool, you've got the little girl on her trick or treat. She's ready to go trick or treating. She's got a little bag packed, ready to go. She's got a little puppy there, and the puppy's got an outfit on, and they're ready to head over on their journey here, stepping off of the spooky looking rocks. And the little pumpkin face moon there I thought was pretty fun. And then the Chariot. If you can see this Chariot, it's got like all the ghosts and ghouls all packed up in the Chariot, and Buddy there tearing out of there, and it looks like they're whipping away from the haunted house up there. And one of the things that I really love about this deck is that when you line the cards up together, it looks like you're looking in maybe the fence or through the fence of the haunted house. I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite parts about the deck, and that's why I won't give it up, because it's not my favorite deck to shuffle. I'm a riffle shuffler, and these are too huge to riffle shuffle. But anyway, love it. So as I tried to look at what pens I wanted to ink, I came up with the ones that I have over here. So we'll just kind of take them out. Let me show you here. So here they are. I've got, what is this? A TWSBI back filler in the Iris. I've got the TWSBI Glow in green. I love this one. I did not think I would necessarily care about a glow-in-the-dark pen, but I love it, especially for this time of year. Then I've got a Lamy Safari, I've got a Sailor, a Kaweco, and a Ferris wheel press. And we'll go through the pens a little bit more in detail, and then I'll show you what color of inks I have on the inside of them. But again, these are, when you look at the colors in these cards, like, look at that. That's like perfect to go along with this. And the orange, I don't really have many orange color fountain pens in my collection, so I thought this one would be a good match. The blue, look at this little guy's eyeballs up here. Smoky blue. And then, of course, you can't have Halloween without some purple. And, of course, black, just in case you need it, in Ferris wheel press. So there they go. That's my inspiration. So we'll go ahead and go through these pens and I'll show you what inks I selected. This is my journal, and I switch around the covers of my journals all the time. I have so many different covers and I love to switch them out. This is obviously a traveler's notebook in the black color, and I just have a copper clip and a copper charm that I have, and this Happy Halloween tag with some scrapbook paper that I thought looked fun on the front of it. And on the inside here, I don't typically decorate very much, but Halloween is one of those, like, yes, I will definitely decorate for Halloween. So I took some scrapbook paper and put it on the inside of my cover, my clear cover on my Hobonichi Weeks, and I have a copper paper clip, and you can see I don't really use my monthlies very much. Meh. I kind of mark them. I'm reading books, and I kind of track which books I'm reading. And I'm not someone who is clever with the setup of their weeks. It's very minimal for me. You can see in here, like, I didn't really have anything to track this week. Sometimes my weeks are so full at work that I don't have time for it. Sometimes I set it up one way and include the weather. Sometimes I don't. It just depends. There's a week I didn't have anything. One of my favorite weeks in here, well, not my favorite, but one of the most memorable weeks in here is when I had COVID. Yeah. So I had COVID, kind of drew a little color. This was so funny because I tested positive over here on this day, and then my husband tested positive over here on this day, and he said it was like watching a pregnancy test. He was so nervous. Anyway, he had COVID. And then this week, I used this side of it to track all the friggin' medications I was on for my COVID. So anyway, it's one of the most memorable weeks that I have in here. But anyway, you can see that this past week, my work Hobonichi cousin is a little bit more full. I didn't really have much personally kind of going on last week. Unfortunately, I worked so much, but I'll go ahead and use these inks again for this week coming up for Halloween. And yeah, so this is what, eat, drink, and be scary. I love this. So this is what I'll be using my pens in for next week. So we'll go ahead and move this over to the side. We'll just go ahead and use this Hobonichi journal that I have, and we'll do some of the ink swatching in here. Get out of there. This was my breast cancer awareness inks, and we'll just go ahead and use this page. I probably won't need both pages. I don't know. We'll see. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 inks here. So I don't think I'll need the whole page, but we have 2 pages if we need. So let's go ahead and start with the TWSBI Glow in green. I really want the purple. I waited too long and the purple has been sold out, but I intend to get the purple when it's restocked. But I love this pen. And it's inked with Private Reserved Neon Green. Totally didn't think I would like this, and I really like it, especially with this pen. It really looks fun. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I think this is a fine point. I don't remember, but we'll go ahead and start over here. But I love how this lays down. It's such a nice color. I think it's a fine. I could be wrong. And this is Private Reserve. this is neon green. Beautiful. Definitely goes along with Halloween. All right, let's go ahead and look at the TWSBI VAC 700R VAC filler in the iris. This, again, this is one of those, I never thought I would like a purple, and I definitely wasn't sure about liking the way that the nib looks, but I've really enjoyed this one too. And it's a really good writer, and I love how much ink that it holds. It's been a really good pen for me. I think this is a medium. I don't know. I need to do better if I'm going to do Currently Inked. I should probably do a little bit better for you guys. But here we go. And I should probably tell you what the ink is. I think it's a medium. I don't know. It might be a fine. Anyway, the ink that I have in here is the Manyo, I wish I could say that, by Sailor. And it is beautiful. Again, I'm not typically a purple person, but this ink is beautiful. And this is Sailor. Beautiful. So don't be mad. This is my first Currently Inked. Give me some grace. All right, this one is my, what do I have in here? This one I like the least. Hold on. All right, so the next one is my Lamy. This ink is my least favorite. It does not do very good on this paper. The dry time is forever, even if I use a blotter. But this is a Lamy Safari, and this one is definitely a fine nib. I was actually able to see it. And we've got an orange color in here. Let's see here. It's a beautiful color. I really enjoy it, but the dry time is forever. And this is the Noodler's Dragon Napalm, and I love it, but I don't like the way that it spheres. How do you spell that? I forgot dragon. Anyway, yeah, we'll just put it in here. That way I can remember. But it's really pretty. Just takes forever to dry. And I smudged it all over the place the other day. All right, this is my Sailor fountain pen. One of my, I only have a couple of Sailors. I really love this one. It's, what is it? It's a, goodness, it's a 14 karat gold nib. And I believe this is a fine as well. Good heavens. Yeah, anyway, so we'll go ahead and put this one down. This is a really pretty fun blue color. This is my Sailor. So this Sailor is one from the line called Four Seasons, and it's in the blue color. I wish I could say what it was called. I'll just write it here. But it's a medium nib, and like I said, it's got it's one of my first that I have that has the gold nib. So it's a Sailor. We'll say Four Seasons. Such a really nice writer, and it's really lightweight. I really enjoyed this one. Yeah, so that's that one. And then the ink is from, it's a Sailor Manyo Samuri, I think is how you say that. and it's a really fun ink for this time of year too. This isn't really like these aren't normally my color palettes, but for this time of year, it works. And what else do I have over here? I have my Coeco Sport in black with the gold clip on it. And this is a really good one to have with me at all times. I thought it looked really nice with my planner. Good to have. You always need a black ink in your arsenal, I think. So let's go ahead and get this one marked down here. And this is a really nice ink as well, so Coeco. This is definitely a medium nib. I know better on this one. And I'm using the Ferris wheel press, Roaring Patina, and black. And let me show you the bottle on this one. I love Ferris wheel press inks, but look at the bottle, or the box on the bottle. Even the boxes are beautiful. So, and I keep the boxes. But look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Big fan. Roaring Patina black. Beautiful. So that's that one. And when this dries, it's really hard to see on this one, but it's got a little bit of a shimmer. And depending, I probably could have agitated the pen a little bit, but when it dries, sometimes you'll get like a deep kind of red sheen in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful ink. All right, so my last pen here that I have inked up for October for Halloween week is my Ferris wheel press ink pen. I love the little copper rivets on these. I love the design of these. I've got a couple of them. This one is in the Sand Castle color. It's really pretty, and this is also a fine nib. And what do I have in here? Wish I could remember. And this one is called Glimmering Greige. This is also one of their newer ink releases. Love the bottles on these, but really pretty, Glimmering Greige. And this one does have some glitter in there. So you can see that it's really pretty. That neighbor's dog, good heavens. Anyway, so this is Glimmering Greige, and it's in my Ferris wheel brush pen.
And this has a fine tip. Glimmering Greige. And that's my Ferris wheel press.
There. Sometimes when you take the cap off of these, this kind of starts to unscrew from the body, so I kind of have to always go back in and make sure that that's tightened down, but otherwise I like the design. So that's that. And there you have it. So there they are. Those are my colors that I have in here for October for Halloween week. And like I said, I think these colors go really well with my cards, and I'll be excited to journal in my tarot journal with these different colors. Yeah, so a lot of fun. So these are my currently inked for coming into Halloween. I think these are fun pens with great inks for October, and I think they go with my cards really well. So I'll be excited to use these for next week. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the quick inked video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.